We've all done it, bought something you didn't really need because it looked cool. In this video, I'm going to talk about 5 products that I bought that I never use. This here's an arm blaster. When I first saw it in Arnold Schwarzenegger's book, I was pretty sure that was the secret to his massive arms. Turns out it probably wasn't. Let's dust it off. Oh, it's a little awkward. You have to get your elbows in the right position, and you have to get the height in the right position. And I'm just not as coordinated as I maybe need to be. Probably need to raise it up a little bit. Let's see. It's probably not as difficult as I make it look, but I can barely operate a wheelbarrow. So here we go. I think the idea here is it keeps your elbows straight, which is very important when you're doing curls. One of the reasons I don't use it is I just don't think about it. You have to get it in the right position and work with it a little bit, but it does have some benefit. So it's not a bad piece of equipment, just not right for me. Sticking with the arm theme, let's take a look at these FatGripz. The idea here, I think, is to strengthen your forearms and to improve your grip strength. You just put them around the barbell, go to town. Let's try them out. I can see where some people would like them. I do feel like maybe it does hit the forearms a little more just because I'm trying to grip it a little tighter. So there is some benefit to that. And it does make the movement a little more difficult, which is probably the point. Let's try them with reverse curl. Gosh. Yeah, that's tricky. The reverse curls are more difficult, and I do feel it in the forearms more than I probably would with just the barbell. So if you want to add variety to your arm training, probably not a bad deal. Worth a shot. Everybody wants abs, right? When I saw these ab straps advertised, I knew I had to have them. Even though I'm scared of heights and I'm terrified these things are gonna break, I thought they were worth the gamble. Let's try them out. Not super comfortable under the arms, because sometimes you can sway more than you want to. And I really hate doing these. So that's 3 strikes. But I'm also not as motivated to do abs. So that is my goal this year, is to do more ab work, which is exactly what I said 5 years ago when I first bought them. Sticking with the ab theme, we've got our ab roller. Pretty inexpensive, very small. One of those good intentions purchases. The reason I don't use this is I don't like it. There's nothing wrong with the equipment, but I look over that thing and I think, yeah, not today. Probably not tomorrow. In fact, I don't remember the last time I used it. The good news is it doesn't take up a lot of space, and if you'll commit to using it, it'll work. They make much more expensive pieces than this that may be easier, may move more smoothly across your gym floor. But I think you can also do just as well with sit-ups and crunches and leg raises on a flat bench. If you'll use it, it's a nice piece of equipment. Since I don't use it, it's in my top 5. Next up, we have the Tib Bar. This is made by Super Shin. It's actually a nice piece of equipment, but the idea is you put weight on this horn and you put it on your feet like this, and you just flex the front of your foot. So here's the Tib bar from the top or front view. I've just got my feet underneath the pads, and I have the weight collar securing the 10-pound plate. Really can't go heavy on this. As you can see, my feet are secured between the pad and the weight. You have to elevate your feet a little bit and then just flex. I think I've gotten up to 30, maybe 40 pounds on this. Again, not a bad exercise. You'll definitely feel it in the front of your leg and the shins. I do think there's benefit to this piece of equipment, but again, it stays in a corner, and I don't think about it. It's not a primary movement. You don't see a lot of people doing it, but as a person who used to run and no longer runs, primarily because of shin and ankle and knee pain, it's probably not a bad exercise if you use it. So in closing, none of these products are bad products. They're inexpensive, you can store them away, they don't take up a lot of room. Sometimes these type of products can just bring a little more excitement into your routine, and I think that's great. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one.